Your healthy, pink salt water might be teaching your belly to stay puffy. Not because salt is evil, but because your timing is. Most people copy the pink salt trick and get bloated, hungrier, and confused. In the next few minutes, you'll see the 3 hidden mistakes. Then the one tweak that flips the result. You wake up, stomach flatter. You mix water with pink salt because you heard it burns fat. Then cravings hit. By afternoon, your midsection feels tight, like it's pushing out. You eat the same, you walk, you try. So why does the belly stay? There are 3 mistakes almost everyone makes with pink salt water. Mistake number 1 is about timing. Mistake number 2 is about dose. Mistake number 3 is why belly fat won't respond even when everything looks right. Simple science. Your waist changes fastest when insulin, cortisol, and fluid balance stop fighting. Pink salt can support hydration and nerve signals. Used wrong, it tells your body, hold. Stay with me. Mistake number 3 is the switch. Mistake number 1, why drinking it too early? Backfires. Do you chug it the second you wake up? Cortisol is highest in the morning. That's your wake-up hormone. If you slam salty water on an empty system, your body keeps the alarm on. Mini example, you drink it at 7 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, you're shaky hungry, staring at bread. You blame willpower, but your body is demanding quick carbs. Question, what if the trick isn't salt, but the signal you send right after? And this is why mistake number 2 is even worse. Mistake number 2, the more salt means more burn. Trap? People hear minerals and think more is better. Your body ignores trends. It only reads concentration. Too much salt in too little water can pull water into the gut, then trigger rebound water holding later. That looks like belly fat, when it's mostly water. Mini example. Day 1, a big pinch. Day 2, 2 big pinches because I didn't feel it. Day 3, rings feel tight, jeans feel tighter, and the scale is up. Surprising fact, if you feel thirstier after salt water, that's not fat burning, that's imbalance. This last one is subtle, and it's why belly fat ignores your effort. Mistake number 3, the missing pair. That controls belly fat signals. Pink salt supports hydration, but belly fat responds to safety. If your body thinks stress is high, it stores. Salt alone can't convince it otherwise. Here's why it finally makes sense. Pink salt works best when it's paired with a small, steady, we're safe cue soon after. Not a huge breakfast, not sugar, just enough real fuel to stop the cortisol insulin tug-of-war. Picture it step by step. Salt moves water into your bloodstream. Stress keeps cortisol loud. Cortisol drives urgent cravings. Quick carbs spike insulin. Insulin tells fat cells, lock it in, especially around the belly. But when you pair salt with a calm cue, cortisol eases. Cravings drop. Insulin steadies. Your midsection stops acting like a storage locker. Your belly isn't stubborn. It follows the strongest message. The number 1 pink salt trick. 1. Use a small pinch in a full glass of water. 2. Sip it, don't slam it. 3. Within a short window, add a small protein bite so your body doesn't read stress. Recap. 1. Don't do it in a way that boosts stress. 2. Don't overdose the salt. 3. Pair it so your body feels safe enough to release. So we fixed the salt water. But if you follow that perfect salt routine with coffee on an empty stomach, you might be undoing everything we just fixed. There is a specific way to drink your morning coffee so it doesn't spike your cortisol. Coffee rule is in the next video.